Hey, there. That's a thing now.
Oh my god, I'm leaving.
I got my shit on lockdown.
So
This
guy
is
over
your
here-
shit right
So there
here.
are 4 people that we're gonna tune
Yeah.
in now. Oh
All
my
right.
goodness, I'm
All right,
leaving.
we're fine. We're fine.
I'm
The
going
podcast
home.
is great.
I'm going home and getting my laundry. I'm gonna come back. And we're gonna start this over.
We'll
Yep.
be gone. We'll be
Yep.
back to my place to watch Game of Thrones. If you want to come by watch Game of Thrones and do your laundry there, be my guest.
Oh, that's a good point. You can do that. That's a thing you can do.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
I already invited her to your Game of Thrones, and she
Mm,
crapped
she's
on
like,
it because they have their own thing.
No,
I know,
We
I know.
spend our time together. It's
Mhm.
important in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Well-
What are you like doing it while you're watching Game of Thrones?
No, don't be.
'Cause, I
don't
mean,
be dirty.
What?
I mean, if there were any show on television right now
Uh-huh.
that would be sexy to get it onto while you're watching it, it would be Game of Thrones.
We're all caught up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jon Snow in the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
going downtown on the
Hey.
Yeah.
Right.
Wouldn't they have gotten in the hot springs before?
What?
You know, like they get in the bath. I'm like, wouldn't they have gotten in the bath before they fucking went
Well,
there?
maybe they did. Maybe they did. Well, no.
Because you know what I
no.
mean. Who
No,
knows
no.
what was all going on in there?
They
They don't have showers.
Jon Snow. You know how many times he had sex before that? 0. So obviously, naked girl. He's gonna go to town, and we'll deal with the hygiene issues later.
I mean, all he would have had to say is, "Ooh yeah, baby. How about you get in this hot spring real quick? Do a little foreplay, you know, get things happening."
That dude has been around other dudes for what is it, like a year
All
or
right,
something like
I'm just
that.
saying,
All right.
you know,
Yeah, I'm just
why not
saying.
make a good experience out of it?
Which she was fine. He probably didn't mind that much.
She
Uh-huh.
was on Downton Abbey. Shall
Was she?
watch that?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, she was on Downton Abbey.
Nice.
If you're like an English actor and you're half decent, there's only like 3 shows you can be on.
Right.
You know.
And Doctor
3
Who's on
American
hiatus
shows,
right now.
or yeah.
You know that girl? She was she was on Doctor Who. And she's Scottish.
Karen Gillan.
But I keep getting told I look like her. She's 5'11".
Because you're thin and red hair. That's it.
Hey, I'll take what I can get, Chan. Don't be bitter.
How's your Scottish?
She's Scottish.
How's your Scottish?
Bad.
Let me hear it.
I can't do it, Captain.
Wow.
I don't have
That's-
the power.
That's pretty
Oh,
bad.
Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't. If I realized. Oh God, I feel terrible. I feel like. Ugh.
Wait, hold on. Give me another chance.
No.
No,
it's fine,
it's
fine.
all right.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's
They'll
cool.
never
I
take
just-
our freedom.
I just feel like I did that.
Nope, that was bad.
Where I walked into the thing of like, you know,
Is
like,
this on?
oh, your dad. How's
Do
your
we know
dad
this is
doing?
on?
And then they're like, oh, my dad's dead. And like, oh God, I didn't realize I'd stepped into this thing. And
Right.
you know, I
My
didn't
dad's
realize.
great. As far as I know, I haven't talked to him in a week or so.
Honestly, I feel worse about your accent than I would if your dad were dead.
No, I know my dad's alive because he wrote a terrible comment on my boyfriend's Facebook page yesterday, and that's how I
What?
keep tabs on him.
Oh no.
Terrible comment. What does that mean? Like he was
Like
mean, or-
embarrassing.
Do they not get along, or
Or is it
No, my
oh?
dad doesn't understand jokes. Like,
Oh.
my boyfriend
oh, no.
does tweets, and
Uh-huh.
they're very funny.
Right.
My dad responds to them on
Literally.
Facebook as
Yeah.
if my boyfriend's saying something for
Right.
Right.
real. And can I
Have you
just
told
tell
him?
y'all real quick?
Have you told him that?
No,
This
because it's just kind of funny at this point. So let me just read it. Can I
Okay.
read it real quick? It's already
Yes,
up on my phone
absolutely.
because I sent it to my sister. All right, so Adam wrote, "All right, ladies, you've had all the fun for too long. From now on, I'm wearing tights everywhere. So free and casual. First stop, Chipotle."
Okay.
My
Yeah.
dad wrote,
Oh.
"Forget it. You gotta have the ass for it." With 2
I think that-
exclamation points.
I think he's playing into it.
Actually,
I think
that
that
sounds like
that
he
sounds
gets
fine.
It, so that's
No, he
because no.
doesn't. Y'all
No,
don't
I'm
know
sorry.
him.
Your father-in-law does not tell your son-in-law you need to have the ass for it. You don't say
Yeah.
ass in the first place.
You know what's funny?
in
is
reference
that nobody
to
knows
the,
what you're
the
talking about
boyfriend's
because they
ass.
didn't hear anything we were saying up until about a minute ago.
They
so
heard
it's
that whole
like,
exchange, right, Gimli? Well, there's also like a lag, so we'll see when he responds to that. Oh, boy.
Can I like tweet to for
Yes.
people to talk to us?
Sure,
Even though I'm on Edge Network, so my tweet will go out in like an hour.
sure, that'll be great. We'll get that just in time for next week.
Mother effer, this is. I try not to cuss because I have a really clean brand.
Right.
Because I want to get on Disney shows, so.
Right.
Really, that's your goal?
I feel bad that you are on this show right now.
I'm podcasting live with.
Potentially live.
Wait, is it not on?
No, it's on.
I'm not gonna embarrass my audience.
You're fine.
Okay, what's the tag? What do I put?
I don't know what
YouTube.com. Oh,
yeah.
At
We're losing followers right
Oh,
now. Keep it
no.
fresh.
inaccurate.
at AFAF show.
Is that a hashtag or a
No,
or
at. Yeah.
A
Because hashtag AFAF
F
or hashtag asking for a friend
F show.
is gonna get you like just kids who are like, bloody blank, asking
Right.
for a friend.
Tweet me questions now. Cool. Bye.
Sweet. Yeah, okay.
There's like
100%
2 guys on my
definitely
Twitter,
have.
and they literally like everything I say they respond to. They're like my 2 fans. So I'm hoping one of them comes through. Although again, on Edge Network, so not gonna really know until probably 8 o'clock tonight about that. So
Girl, you gotta get you some Sprint.
you know, I'm really a big fan of T-Mobile. They just
And its
now
wonderful new North Hollywood service.
they just now got the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually a unlocked AT&T iPhone running on their old network, but now you can get a 4G. So I've just been lagging because I keep hearing the next one's gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have an iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
When'd you switch? Because you and I were like the last 2 BlackBerry people.
Yeah, it was like a year. It was more than a year ago.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I got this in December. So
The best, right?
yeah, what was I doing?
Yeah.
What was I doing with that piece of crap?
Man, the
No, I
thumb board.
liked it.
The thumb board is great.
Yeah,
but,
the emails are wonderful. You know, the email interface is way still better than that, but everything else beats it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't play Jurassic Park Builder on a BlackBerry,
No. Nope.
which I play all the time.
Bookworm Heroes. You gotta get you some of that.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Ooh. It's a bookworm, but you're playing against people. So you just throw words at each other and.
I don't like
It's like-
smart people stuff.
Come on.
Like Scrabble.
I'm not really
Don't
into
sell
word
yourself
stuff.
short.
I'm not
Yeah.
really into word stuff. Jurassic Park Builder is an RPG where you build your own Jurassic Park.
An RPG or a like a sim game?
It's like that, yeah. It's RPG.
Really? All right. I may look into
You
that.
build your own Jurassic Park,
Right.
and it's really fun. There was an issue in sending your tweet.
Oh, jeez.
Edge Network.
Get you
Oh
some
my
You're gonna have
Sprint.
to connect me to your Wi-Fi. So that's gonna have to happen because listen, my audience needs to know what I'm
Alright.
doing right now.
We'll do that.
Um,
Find the SPTV.
give us another question.
All right, let's. Oh boy. These
And
are
then every time I come over, my phone will automatically connect to it.
All right, what am I doing here? I can't do everything at once.
Yes, you can.
How do you?
There you go.
I podcast.
Okay,
I was
it's that.
podcasting and drinking
Hey,
boba tea
This
at the
last
same
one.
time.
That's it. Okay.
That's the yeah.
Wait, which one are you on? All I'm picking up is Monkey.
No, it should be SPTV.
Found it.
All right, Haley Privetti asks, "How do I get a guy to ask for a bikini picture?"
What?
Yay! Perfect
Wait,
response.
What?
Yep. She goes on, "I know it's not a good thing when a guy asks you for a picture, but I kind of want to send him one, but I can't do it randomly."
Yes, you can.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Okay.
But I'm gonna preface by saying you should never feel the need to have to do that.
Actually, you should just never do it.
Yep,
because
that'll exist.
No, because you're gonna do it, and then the guy's going to be a douchebag. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually you're gonna break up or whatever, and he's gonna send it to everybody like, "Oh, look at this
bikini
slut."
is fine. Never ever send nude pictures.
Okay,
Ever.
Right.
Okay, fine.
Ever.
Sure.
Okay,
That's
can
where I
see
draw
that.
the line.
I guess.
I mean, if you look good, you look good, you know.
right.
But don't ever. I think a lot of teen girls do,
Right.
and they don't know the repercussions,
Right.
and it's really bad, and you should never do that.
Can you send?
All right, can I see that one more time? Because I just now got it to work.
Can you send like a non-sexy bikini picture? Meaning to say like not like all
Like you Photoshop someone else's head in there.
No, I just mean like
Hulk Hogan.
Here's me wearing a bikini and just smiling and just like at a beach kind of, as opposed to like, hey, here's me in a bikini and
Yes,
I'm
listen,
dripping
Right,
here's
with
what you do.
juices.
sure.
I have experience in this.
Oh, how many pictures does Adam have of you in a bikini on his
None.
phone?
None. This was when
Oh.
I was young and naive.
Okay. All right.
You're chatting, right? What's up? Not much, chilling. What you up to? Oh, not much, YOLO.
Nope.
You know? But then you say, I'm hanging at the beach with my friends. Or like, I'm about to go lay out. You like tempt him with like, he sees it in his own head.
Right.
You're like, I just got a new swimsuit. I'm trying it on. You just titillate a little.
Okay.
Then if he goes, pick, or ooh, I want to see, or wish I could see, then he prompted you.
Right.
And then I think it's better not to send a direct one where you're like trying, but maybe like a cute one, like do like just your leg, or like, you know what I mean?
What, just your leg?
Just like do like a side, you know, you can't give him everything. You gotta give him a little entice.
and then what is he supposed to respond with? Like, give me more? Because then that gets weird.
No, he just leaves him thinking about you.
Okay.
Leaves him thinking about you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
So that's what you do.
Wow. We don't.
I know how to manipulate men. Okay? There's two things you need to know about me. Number one, I'm always on time. Number two, I know how to work men.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So nobody play with me. All right. I think it might have worked. Let's see.
All right, moving on.
We don't get those. We don't get that perspective on this show. Because usually it's two guys and.
Elizabeth doesn't give you
no
guys
concept.
any tips. She's too busy eating chicken from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
accurate.
obviously she doesn't have real good cognitive skills there.
All right, moving on. This next one comes from.
My tweet went through, so guys, any second now
All
we're
right.
going to be loaded up.
Blow it
up.
If my two fans
Hey.
come out, then we're really going to know.
This is from Keith Rules. Yeah. How many hot dogs are too many hot dogs in one sitting?
2.
3.
Really?
I mean, 2 is fine. 3 is too many.
Right.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
We can't be so gluttonous.
right. Now, what
Well,
if,
and it's also a hot dog, and
even
there's
if
just-
it's pure beef kosher hot dog?
even if
Doesn't matter.
then
That's
it's
too much
even-
meat. You don't need that much.
Yeah, that's a lot of dog. Like unless you're
And
fucking
bread.
Kobayashi.
And
Huh?
bread. It's a lot
Yeah,
of bread.
yeah.
A lot of carbs.
I mean, basically, you should have. Okay, like cheapo dollar hot dogs you get from like the second run movie theater.
Costco.
Well, no, I'm even talking lower grade than that. Just like a normal ass like cheap hot dog in a cheap bun with mustard relish, ketchup, mustard relish in those little teeny tiny packets.
Right.
Like $1, fine. 2 of those, great. I mean, you're not gonna be full. Then you get popcorn and do whatever. And if you get like a nice hot dog, like a Costco hot dog or like an all beef hot dog, you know, you could also, I guess, go to 2, but really you should just get 1 and do it correctly.
Yeah, maybe 1 and like a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we really need to, as a society, we really need to work on our portion control.
Yeah.
I feel like
Sure.
that's why obesity is so bad, because people eat too much.
It's
and
rough.
I get it. It feels nice to be full. I get it.
Yeah.
But you have to work on that.
Well, and I think part of that is just people like eat too fast. Because if you just take your
I
time
agree.
with that, you realize you're
I got shit to
less
do.
hungry.
I can't be
Well,
sitting
see?
around chewing everything fucking 40 times and then swallowing. I gotta get to the Knicks game. I don't know why I said Knicks game. I don't like basketball or the Knicks, but you understand my point.
Yeah, I get you, man.
There are things to be done. I've got to pet the cat. That cat does not pet
Is
itself.
that a two-handed job?
No, it's one-handed.
Right.
I had other things. I surf the web with the other hand. That's what 2 hands.
Nope.
That's why. What?
I don't know. All right. And what?
Everybody's going to the Ren Fair today.
Yeah, I
What?
saw that
Ew.
too.
Why didn't we go?
Because
don't
it's raining,
know.
A. B, because it's the Ren Fair.
Yeah, really? I'm surprised
Yeah.
that you take that stance.
Why?
I
Because
feel
we're
like
gonna
that'd be
go
right
watch
up your
Game of
alley.
Thrones right after all of this.
It's awesome on television.
Okay.
I don't want to fucking walking around in hay.
They really like it. You know what I mean? Like, they get super into it.
Who's that?
Like, the
Like the
people,
people that do it?
participate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to go to Scarborough Fair. Do they have that? It's in Texas.
No.
It's like a all year round Ren Fair, but like people are hired to like
Well, it's just like
beat
medieval
a town
times or
drunk,
something.
and like there's like everyone plays
Sure.
their roles. And when I was little, I thought it was really interesting, but now
Yes, when you were little, you also enjoyed the carnival,
yeah,
and that is fine. Once you grow up, you should
Guys,
stop going to the carnival
I
/
don't-
Ren Fair.
I don't mean to disrupt, but I got a question
Sweet.
from a fan.
All right.
Oh.
Once this connects, I'm gonna know.
Oh my God. How do you even know you got it then?
Because I got the no. Here we go.
I'm sorry.
How do you sing so good? Well, listen.
Who sent that question?
Hold on, no,
Is
I'll
that from
tell
Jackie
you.
Johnson?
No, it's from a fan.
No, I'll tell you how I sing so good because obviously you're asking me, and it's really just like holding that diaphragm.
God, he tweeted at
Keeping
us.
that diaphragm
Isn't that
tight.
nice? Adam Rucker.
All right on.
Adam, listen, you're wonderful, and I hope I get to see you soon.
Yep, now it showed up in my feed.
And
yep.
you need to meet my
here, let
dog,
me,
so hopefully you can meet her in December.
And if you want to hear me belt out some show tunes, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
What's that from?
Guys and Dolls.
Wow.
I'm writing a musical right now. It's gonna go up June 1st at UCB, and it's called Best Little Hoard House in Texas, a Southern country western hoarders musical.
Nice.
And I'm really excited about it.
Sweet.
Why
Who do you got in it?
It's the Quick and Funny Musicals company.
Right. Oh,
So-
they have a company now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. There's like legit people on that. Some real
Exciting.
Broadway stars are on it.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it's gonna be great. And I've been singing since I was 3. So that's what I can say to Adam Rucker. I've been singing since I was 3.
Practice.
Talent is born. It's true.
Wait a minute, talent is born or what?
Stars are born, not created.
Right.
But if you no, because they're created because you started when you were 3. If you were born a star and then started at like 25, you would not be a star.
Yeah, I was born a star is what I'm saying.
No, you were born and then you
Jeez.
made yourself into a star.
Hashtag YOLO.
Oh God.
Anyway,
You're only born once.
What's our next
Yobo!
question?
Yobo!
Yovo? What?
Yobo. You're
Yobo?
only born once.
You can't
Oh, there you
make
go.
up a new one.
I just did.
That's
I
terrible.
just did.
Well,
I'm
good
yoboing
luck.
all over the motherfucking place.
Well,
That's what I'm doing.
Good luck. Good luck. Anyway, come on, man. Give us something new here.
I've tried. This is a hard thing with the scroll. There's a lot of crap here.
Mm-hmm.
So many tweets coming in. We can't even handle
well,
it.
That's how it is. All right.
I can come up with questions. For
Here we
us
go.
If you'd like. I'm a machine.
Oh yeah.
No, we're going to the masses.
Do you need advice on something?
Do you do
Always.
an advice column for
No, I do a storytelling
Giggles?
column.
Okay. Why doesn't they do have advice columns, right?
Maybe, but
Why
I mean,
aren't
why
you-
do you
why
want
aren't you
advice
doing
from
them?
a tween?
What you're a tween?
No, but like that's
Right.
that's their demographic.
Right, but obviously tweens would
Tweens
want
want
advice. From
advice.
Well, I give advice on my Tumblr.
You. Well, port that over to Hello Giggles. I'm
Or
just
to
saying.
us? I don't know.
No, sure. Answer
Listen,
questions.
I'm really
Yeah.
wise.
Answer bikini
and I'm
questions
really
for us.
adjusted for my age.
Bikini questions? Should
Yep.
I only be looking for bikini questions at this point?
Mm-hmm.
This is close enough. Diana asks, "Is my friend pregnant?"
Yes.
All right.
What do you mean is my friend pregnant?
Hang on.
Give any other?
Where
There's
am I?
keys?
There's more.
Keep going. Let's hear this.
She had sex with a friend she knew for almost a year now.
But that makes a difference.
Yeah, that does.
Like how long you know. somebody when you have sex with
Clearly,
them.
yeah, because that's how they find their way.
That's how you
they
get
know.
pregnant.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
you know the person.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, one night stand, you're fine.
Yeah.
She told me she didn't use a condom, which is
Mhm.
good because she's the girl, so that's fine. And is late for her period for a week now.
Oh.
Her stomach has been hurting a lot, and she's had morning sickness once.
Either that or she
or
drank
she
too much
drank,
the night
yeah,
before.
and got she's really afraid, and I don't know what to do. She said she's going to tell the friend and see what they decide, but one of her decisions is abortion is not an option. So I guess that's abortion is not an option, worded weirdly.
Right.
I want to help her, but don't know how. She also does not want to tell her parents. I'm sure you can
Did
hide
she say
that.
how old they are?
No, but
This
I'm
is a
gonna
question
guess.
that we have to figure out. Like, at what age do you think that a week is? That's it. That's the end.
It's
You
not
have to
necessarily
decide. Now then.
age. It's just depends on where you're from and how educated you are on
Mhm.
the body. Because listen, I went to school in Texas. They don't tell you anything. They pretend
Oh, yeah.
that sex does not exist. They don't tell you anything. and I've
You don't
spoken
have
to
like
my
health classes.
They don't talk about it at all.
What did they talk about?
They preach abstinence only. So if a kid
Oh,
asks a question
God.
about
Oof.
sex, they go, "Wait, we know we don't do that till we're married," and they move on. So
Ugh.
like, I didn't know
What?
anything about anything until I went to college.
How many
and
times did you get pregnant?
None.
Oh, well, that's good.
I didn't have sex in high school.
What?
So
You're actually abstinent.
yes, I was.
Oh. So it worked.
Yes, everything worked on me. Are you kidding? I was like the goody two-shoes galore.
Until when?
Until college.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But that's when it should happen. You're too young, in my opinion, in high school.
Yeah.
You can't handle such a responsibility. And I definitely, all my teen fans out there, they all know because I talk about it on my Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very important to wait until you're ready.
Well, yeah, definitely.
And
I think
you should wait till you're on birth control.
Yeah.
You should never not use a condom. But anyway, the mistake has been made. Listen, this is what she needs to do. She needs to see if she's pregnant. Take one test at home. If it comes back positive, she needs to go to the doctor. If you can't afford the doctor, go to Planned Parenthood. They keep everything on the DL. That's their job.
Mm-hmm.
Then once that happens, you'll know what to do next.
Yep.
If you are pregnant,
then you just hide the baby for 9 months. Just
no,
wear bag
you're
ear and
gonna have
bag
to
ear.
be out with it.
Would
You
it?
can't hide it from your parents
Yeah.
if you don't want to get an abortion.
You could dump the baby in the prom. That's how that works, right?
No.
Just have the baby and just leave
Can
it
we
in the.
give her real advice, please? She's obviously impressionable. You might be confusing her. So listen.
So jump up and down a
Before
lot.
you think you're pregnant, because your body can be really odd, you can be psyching yourself out. It's very normal to miss a period when you're young for a week. That's not a huge problem. She needs to just go and find out. Then once she finds out, check your options. If you really don't want to have an abortion, then you're going to have to raise a kid. So think about that. You're going to have to tell your parents.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want this guy involved, that's another whole thing. So in my opinion, you need to make whatever decision's best for you and your future. That's it. I'm not gonna get into specifics about that. I'm not gonna preach my opinions. But anyway, be safe. You don't understand that life and safety is in your hands. That's what I'm saying. Teens are too irresponsible for this responsibility of love making. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you guys get any girls pregnant in high school?
Did I get sex in high school?
Yeah.
No.
To my knowledge, no one got pregnant.
You were safe?
I stand with the statement I made.
I like the I like the
Teens
image
are very
of
fertile.
Yeah.
Teens are very
That's
fertile.
the point. That's the point of being a teen. Is that as soon as you blossom, that's when nature says make babies and hurry up because we're gonna cut things off real soon. So just crank them out as soon as possible. And so yeah, they want to have sex. That's why you got to teach them at that age, so at least they understand what the hell's going on.
Sam, where'd you grow up?
Pennsylvania.
Did they teach sex ed in Pennsylvania?
Trying to remember back. I'm pretty sure we definitely had health class that kind of covered the basics at least. So yeah, I don't think we were as sheltered as you guys were. Yeah.
They didn't show you that weird.
I at least saw
cut in half
diagrams.
picture
Yeah.
of like here's the ovaries and here's the.
Maybe that.
This is
but
how gross your insides
talking about,
are.
like, nothing about getting pregnant, how it works, anything.
Yeah.
They didn't
No
even explain like
penises.
how the sperm got to the.
No.
But
And-
that's
See, I
basic
definitely knew
biology though. That doesn't
yeah.
No, because that doesn't happen until you're married.
But then how do you figure it?
That's why there's so many pregnant bitches walking around the South. You know what I mean? It's not that hard to figure out. Something goes in somewhere else. You move it around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You try the finger and that doesn't work. Then you just keep
anybody
putting
can
things
figure
in
it out,
until.
but if you don't know how it works, then that's, watch Teen Mom. Watch Teen Mom.
No.
Oh, God, no.
Y'all don't watch Teen Mom?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. And I don't watch Toddlers and Tiaras.
Oh God.
I don't
I
watch
can't
Honey
watch
Boo
that.
Boo.
That brings back
None of that.
PTSD for me. I did
Ugh.
pageants
You would-
all through
oh.
my youth.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Of course you did.
I'm the OG Honey Boo Boo, but with a lower BMI. That's a whole other podcast.
Oh
I could
jeez.
tell y'all stories.
Yeah, that sounds like an entire series. Do you really
What's
want?
the weirdest
what?
thing that happened?
Oh no.
What's the weirdest thing you?
They would like shave my legs when I was like 7.
Did you have hair on your legs at
A
7?
little, but enough to like catch
Weird.
the glimpse of the, the lights on the stage.
Huh?
I've been having my eyebrows
Yeah.
plucked since I was 7.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Why would you be staring at a 7-year-old's legs?
that's what they do. They over-sexualize
Ugh.
children. Did you
Ugh.
see Jean-Benet Ramsey?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's vile.
That's super
Ugh.
creepy.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Do you hold it against your mother still, or is it like a?
No, it wasn't necessarily her. I think my mom's like me, very non-confrontational.
Oh, your
how did you
dad
get
was a pageant.
No,
Mm.
my dad wasn't around. It was I would sing again, back to the singing.
Yeah.
I sang, and I was involved in like a child singing like group / performance company / music lessons.
Like teeny
And-
tiny Spice Girls.
Well, actually, we were the Funky Little Divas, and we mostly sang En Vogue covers.
Oh.
But yes, and my singing teacher was also a pageant coach, and she was like, Jackie can really sing. She could win.
Oh, okay.
My mom was like, yeah, sure, but I was kind of like Little Miss Sunshine. I didn't have the money back because these girls get $1,000 gowns. I mean, it's insane.
Right.
So I had zero money. I was like, I'm Idaho. You know, like, I was like a kid with no help from their parents. But I would win talent. I just wouldn't win overall ever because I didn't have the money.
Right. Ugh. That is it. Do you win money in those things?
I don't know.
Like, is that how that works? Like,
I think you might.
gotta be
you
some
win like
kind of-
scholarships.
Yeah.
But you win like a crown and a $10 trophy.
wow.
Yeah.
Why would you put all that money into it?
Because parents are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the truth.
Parents are crazy.
You gonna put your kid into pageants?
Yeah,
When they
right.
grow up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get right on that.
Yeah.
No, but I'm sure she'll
yeah.
have a YouTube channel by the time she's one.
Awesome.
It's close enough, right?
Into it.
Yeah.
Into it.
Hello, Hello, Kiggles. Nope. Hello, Kugel taking little Jewish girls. That's what we should do. A little.
Oh, cute.
We'll do a new spin-off of Hello Giggles for just Jews.
They'd love that.
Hello, Kugel.
They would love that.
Saving that YouTube channel now.
Order it now.
All right.
So more questions about me. I'm just kidding.
Okay. No.
I'm just kidding.
Here's
Why are you so fly?
Well, that's that's a two-parter. One, I'm just kidding.
And I'll just take this here. Go ahead. Oh no. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Roly Pole asks, "Is it easier to make real friends in high school or college?" There is a whole paragraph under this. If you guys care for that.
Easily college, right? I don't talk to anyone I went to high school with.
Well, yeah. I do have a few friends left from high school. Trying to think back. I think I knew them back in elementary school, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say my best friend I made before all that in elementary school or grade
Yeah.
school.
So maybe it's your best friends are going to be elementary school, and they'll probably still be your friends at high school,
Yep.
and then in college,
You'll make
because that's
new-
different transition.
Yeah, you'll make a new
Yeah,
group
now
of
that I
friends.
think about it, I'm not really friends with anyone I went to college with either. But I'm not the right person to ask.
I don't have friends is the thing.
Yeah, me
so
neither.
that's-
Hey.
I have friends in
Yeah.
LA that I've really worked hard on
Sorry,
finding
Sam.
because it's so hard to find good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just life. You go through these cycles of like friend groups.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
perfectly
constantly
normal.
changing.
It's part of being a
Yeah.
person.
What's the question?
The key
Is it easier to make real friends in high school or college?
Definitely not high school because you're forced to be around those people. It's like
yeah.
I've been around these kids for like since I went to elementary, middle, high school with all the same peer group. I never moved out of the same city. Like I was,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm friends with these people and they're great, but I'm really only friends with them because we have to be here.
Yeah.
In college, I went to a 55,000 person school, so I could make friends with anybody I want.
Sure, and I think just because of where you are in your life, it's you know yourself better by the time you're in college.
Right.
So you're gonna make choices on friends based on those, that knowledge of yourself, and those will be better friends.
And it's also like the thing where you have things that you like, and you go to college, and there's like, hey, here's a club for anime, and then you meet people that are into the same sort of thing as
Right.
you are. Whereas with high school, it's
Here's a
it's
club
like
for
things
yelling
you can-
nerds out car windows.
what?
What? No, I'm just saying. There's clubs for everyone.
There were so many clubs at my college. I mean, there was a club for everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I was in a sorority.
And that's it. Just sort of.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
pretty much. I didn't utilize college.
How many friends do you have left over from the sorority?
2 or 3.
Okay, all right, that's reasonable. That's as it should
I went
be.
to one of their weddings last summer.
Oh, nice.
But really, that's not. I'm telling you, I really am happy with my friends now. It took this long though. It took
Oh, yeah.
about mid-20s
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
really find the true group of friends that I want
Sure.
to like know for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And that's from like cycling out a lot of bad negative people.
Yeah,
that I
and
shouldn't have
leaving
been
and moving to an entirely different state.
Well, no, I'm talking even in California.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I mean, you really, you get to know every year in your 20s. I feel like you grow even more so exponentially. And you
Sure.
look back at the year before and go, God, I was a twat last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then by your late 20s, you're like, okay, I'm becoming the person I want to be.
Yeah.
And I have, through that journey, siphoned out the people who were negative and bad for me. And now
Sure.
I've found the good group. And that's where I'm at now, personally. So I'd say to him, just wait it out because
Yeah.
it will. The people who are supposed to stay in your life will. People who aren't will not.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to weed out some people.
I know.
Right,
What a loser.
right. So,
Beautiful wife,
should have
kid
done
on
that.
the way, home in the
What are
valley.
you doing to your hand?
I'm putting up my hand so that you can't see that I'm pointing at you.
Did you go to his wedding?
No.
I heard there was a grilled
No.
cheese.
Dude, he doesn't know I'm married yet.
Shit.
What? That girl over there who's pregnant, like 8.5 months pregnant.
Yeah.
That's yours?
It's really, I mean, you know,
Yeah,
you
we
can't
had the grilled
invite
cheese truck.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big thing.
Yeah,
You're gonna be in my wedding.
She
Oh,
literally
You'll
had
be-
like what?
You'll be like one of the
Oh, the
groomsmen.
flower girl?
Oh,
All right.
that would be
Also-
adorable.
I mean, I know
There's
that
flowers.
for a fact. You know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get married for a fact, but
Gotcha.
if I do to the person,
Right.
you know you'll be there.
Right.
We'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all. I understand.
We may need a caterer. So.
I can do that. That's a thing I can do.
Cool.
Do you like cheesesteaks?
Yeah, man.
All right, which is a perfect segue to this question from Paul.
Sure.
How bad are energy drinks?
No, the perfect seg would have been to how bad are cheesesteaks? Because you said cheesesteaks.
Yeah, Chan doesn't
Cheesesteaks
eat
and
dairy, and I
energy
don't eat
drinks
meat. So we
Mm.
should really both say no, they're not good. We don't want
Oh,
No.
them.
Well, the question is
Anyway,
how bad are energy drinks?
energy drinks are
Yeah,
terrible.
they're the worst.
They're so bad for you.
Yeah.
If you drink more than one, you could die from a heart attack, and that's true.
Well, but
Google it.
that's
like in
Yeah,
a
but that's-
day?
that's-
What time period are we talking here?
They're not a drink. They're not a chug-a-lug drink, is what I call it. They're
Yeah.
not drinks for leisure. You just gulp down. It's like if you're tired, you need a pick-me-up, you drink one. But they're not supposed to be drunk in mass quantities.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
that's
you're not supposed to mix them with alcohol. That's a depressant and a stimulant mixed together, which will
it's a
really fuck you up.
speedball.
Oh yeah.
So once you're older and you can handle your liquor, then maybe think about it. But until then,
I used to knock them back when
Yeah.
I was
Energy
sorority
drinks?
days.
the
No, like
Red Bull and
Red
vodka.
Coke, yeah.
Oh.
Red Bulls.
Oh god.
I'd be like, vodka and sugar-free Red Bull, please, bitches. Like,
Because that was before YOLO, so she couldn't say that
Right,
yet.
right,
Yeah.
But I was like, to the window, to the wall.
What?
Like that, yeah.
Then-
2003 was a
alright.
cool year, guys.
Well,
Yeah.
good times.
But I don't even drink now,
Sounds.
so
Yeah. Oh really? You just cut that out?
I'm done. Completely
Oh.
done.
Oh,
Wow.
I
that's a
know.
shame.
I'm like so healthy and adjusted now. It's like crazy.
How long
That's
have you?
why I'm so good at this show.
How long you been vegetarian?
3 years?
Okay.
3.5.
What prompted that?
I was like eating really badly. Like I was like a dog walker, and I was in my car for like 15 hours straight a day, and I would just go
Right.
to the drive-through and just like eat. Like,
Yeah.
And I wasn't necessarily like super out of shape or anything. I just felt terrible, and I was on set, and this girl was reading Skinny Bitch, and I was like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's this book," and I started reading it, and I was like, "This is amazing." And it basically teaches vegan. It's just like cut
Yeah.
out dairy, cut out toxic stuff, and so I was like, I'm gonna just do it cold turkey. So that was on New Year's Eve. I had a chicken salad, and then the next day I was like, okay, I'm done. And then I cut out all dairy, cold turkey, and all meat. And I started
Alright.
getting sick. And I was like, I'm dying. My body's like shutting down. I'm not getting it. But then I read in Alicia Silverstone's book, who's also a vegan book, was that like your body will detox from all the hormones from the meat and dairy, and that's what was happening.
Well, some of it's that, but then also there's a lot more research being done about the biome, the human biome, because like only 10% of your genetic material is you, and everything else are the bacteria that live in your body.
Ew.
It's like it's a symbiotic relationship. Like you couldn't eat and you couldn't process food without all of the germs in your gut.
Yeah.
So when you change your diet radically, all of the little guys down there are like, what the fuck? What the whoa? And the biome will actually change as your diet changes. And like if you're just eating like vegetables, then more of the vegetable eating bacteria will then start to proliferate and all that sort of thing.
So all my meat ones are like dying out.
Yeah. And there are weird hormones and stuff going on, because that's part of the thing too, is that like those bacteria release hormones and fuck with your hormones, and
I mean, I'm honestly like, I've thought about going back to meat again. It just at this point the moral side of it has really gotten to me, because I've become a very militant vegetarian. I didn't even mean to be. It's just like I'm not very passionate about many things, so that's one of the things I've really embraced.
Sure.
Because I've like, my brain doesn't work. Like I can't memorize lines, and I'm having such a hard time with it. And I'm like, maybe my body like needs meat, like paleo. I'm O positive. I'm O blood. I'm the O. So like, according to that crap, I'm supposed to be eating meat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's true. I'm starting to worry that maybe my brain is like, I need meat.
I mean, it might be because the biome is your biome. It changes a little bit, but like you get it from your mother basically, and you know
My
that's
mom
what passes
loves
down.
meat.
So it might be that it's
My
geared
mom
towards
loves
I mean,
meat. She
have a
eats
little bit
raw
of meat. Have a little bit of meat.
But see, at this point,
Yeah.
I don't really want to.
Just teeny tiny bit.
Just get
Yeah.
like you know the good, the grass
some
fed,
sushi.
the organic.
Yeah, but it's
sushi.
hard. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
maybe
Yeah.
just sushi, maybe
we
just
do
fish.
that. I am
Yeah.
a sushi eating vegetarian.
Then is another thing. You're fine.
But even
You are
sushi, like, did y'all
fine.
see Jiro Dreams of Sushi? Him, like, chopping up those fish. I was like, ew, those poor fish.
God.
You know? And I was like, now I can't
know-
have fish.
No. Eat less. That's what I
Right.
do. Like
yes,
I.
and that's what's that, like, what's that? The food rules. Mark
Huh?
Bittman.
Oh no,
He's a
I
food
do.
author.
I do Michael Pollan. Like
The guy from Monty Python.
no, that's Michael Palin.
All right.
Yeah, his thing is eat less, mostly vegetables.
Yeah.
basically.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
Michael Pollan.
Okay, maybe
Like
that's
the
something,
omnivore's dilemma. You may
yeah,
be
yeah,
thinking of
yeah,
a different
that's
one.
him.
Oh, okay, that's
Food
Huh.
rules.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
his second
Okay,
book.
yeah.
Same,
Okay,
yeah. I agree with that. But when I chose to do this, I was like, it's easier to just cut it out than
Oh, yeah,
always be like,
definitely.
excuse me, where's this meat from?
Yeah,
I mean, all the places we get food, they don't trust me. They don't get their food from grass unless it like says.
Right.
Yeah.
So
The nice thing about living, one of the many things about nice things about living in Los Angeles is that most places are fine. They'll cater to that sort of thing because
Right.
that's And if you
'cause
want to
we're all
get vegan
stuck-up
food,
assholes here.
yeah, but also we're better people.
Yeah.
Just flat out better
We are.
people. So.
Mhm.
Made better choices
Yep.
in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to be where things are happening and progressing.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, my parents are like, I can't believe I raised 2 vegetarians. My sister's been one since she was like 8.
Oh.
She was like Lisa.
Oh yeah.
And my parents and me were very rude, not supportive of it.
Nice.
And we'd make fun of her, and so.
Is she still in Texas?
hmm
That's got to be a terrible place to
It's
be
the
vegetarian.
worst. I mean, now it's getting better, but like when we were
Right.
little, she couldn't eat anything.
Ugh.
She would eat like it was like Lisa,
Yeah.
a hot dog full of bunny goodness. You know, like they'd give her a hot dog bun,
Oh,
and that's all she'd get.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. Along
I
these
just had
lines.
I just had Fritzy's dog has a hot dog that's actually a
is it the
marinated
carrot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Had
God,
There's
that yesterday.
another
where is
place I
that?
heard
It's
that does
in the
that.
Grove.
Oh, wait, maybe that is
in
the
the
place I
farmers
heard.
market.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go get
Mhm.
that.
I tried it because, like, obviously,
Because you love
obviously
vegan
you have
food.
to.
Chad
Yeah.
loves vegan food. We get vegan food
Mm.
sometimes.
Mhm.
We should go again.
Yeah.
Go to Doomie's.
Oh yeah.
we
I'm
should hit
into
up
it.
Doomie's. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
We'll
You
do it.
should take her to Georgetown Cupcakes and do that.
Okay.
We just found the best cupcake place in Los Angeles, and they have a wide selection of
Vegan ones.
vegan ones.
Yeah,
Were the vegan
Is it
ones
downtown?
monthly
No,
specials?
it's over by the Beverly Center.
Of course.
Oh, I never go over there.
Yeah. It's
I never go west anymore. It's so bad.
yeah. Well, the West Side's kind of awful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm like a east side till I die. Or,
I'm mid city.
yeah, you are mid city. But I don't go over, but because Adam doesn't work on Wilshire anymore.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
used to hit up all those places all the time. Anyway, energy drinks are bad for you.
Yeah.
I
Right.
personally can't even drink them because I have mitral valve prolapse.
Oh.
If I-
so you could.
I could
die.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah.
There's too much. Too
Yeah.
much. My heart starts going. Like I feel it. You're not supposed to feel your heart.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
So
that
it's
seems
bad.
wrong.
I get a
yeah.
lot of caffeine rolling through my brain.
I love
so I'm
caffeine.
kinda-
We're both coffee drinkers.
Yeah.
How much coffee do you drink?
I'm down to only 1 cup in the morning.
See, I will drink 1 cup of coffee and space it out over like an
That's
hour.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I'll have a second cup of coffee, and by the end of that one, I'm just like, "Oh man, that was a terrible fucking idea."
Yeah.
It's just yeah,
I
it's
used to drink like we have a Keurig, and I would put it on the biggest setting,
yeah,
and then I would also have another one later. But now I'm down to the middle setting once in the morning.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm.
But I still need it. If I don't get it, I'm a mess.
yeah, exactly.
Since I've started running, I've needed it less because I have more
You
energy.
get the
Mhm.
And
natural.
then sometimes I'll have a cup of coffee, and then it'll be like, oh.
I love
And that's
that
not a thing I
feeling,
have
though.
anymore.
I mean, listen, I don't drink, I don't eat meat, I don't do anything wrong. I
Mhm.
gotta have something.
Mm-hmm. Might I suggest heroin?
There you
I
go.
can't
Just a little
afford
bit.
that, man.
Bring it
little bit.
right
Just a
down.
teeny tiny bit.
Can't
little bit.
afford
Just
that.
every once in a while.
Heroin's back
Say whatever.
apparently. I was at a party.
Is
the
it?
other
Is that the
day.
thing now?
Yeah. Not
Are people
I've
doing heroin at
never
parties?
Not,
seen that in
intravenous.
person.
Like what,
Oh,
snorting or
really?
smoking?
Yeah, snorting it.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
Does it?
because you know what it is, and I was told this at this party. The teens, the the 18,
Uh-huh.
19-year-olds,
Getting really into
they're
Sonic
getting
Youth.
into it because it's like it's kind of a revival of the whole
Ugh.
90s heroin thing.
Sure.
Ugh.
Gimli in the YouTube asks, if you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would have chips and guacamole probably.
Well, good day for that answer.
This is
Cinco de
This
Mayo
is-
and all.
Oh yeah. Listen, I just said that impulsively. I don't know. I mean, I get on huge food things where I'm like, oh my god, all I want is cheese and crackers. I'll eat cheese and crackers for like 3 days straight, and then I won't eat them for like a month because I'm over it.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm soups into fat-free wheat thins and roasted red pepper hummus.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like
that sounds
the
good.
Combo
Yeah,
of the century.
I just got a food processor. I'm trying to figure out how to make hummus. Yeah. But, oh, man, there's a cilantro pesto that's just the best thing ever. And I made regular pesto afterwards, and it was just not nearly as good.
So what is it? You just add cilantro to a pesto recipe?
Dude, cilantro, almonds.
Almonds
a little bit
instead of the walnuts?
Yes.
Okay.
A little bit of lime. What else is there? I think a little bit of olive oil, and then garlic.
Did you just get that little pulsey one that's like $3 on Amazon? That little food processor?
It's like the magic
it's not
bullet.
a teeny one. It's a normal sized one, but it was only like $40 on Amazon. It was like regularly $80. It's definitely worthwhile.
Yeah,
so worthwhile.
I bought like the $30 one on Amazon, and it's so tiny.
It's a 10 cup. So yeah, I mean, like, how big is yours?
Mine's like I don't know how many cups,
yeah.
but if
That's
I
like
made a
3 or
cheese
5.
ball and I had to like do it in steps.
Oh no.
And then when I make like veggie patties, same thing. I have to do it in steps.
It's only like $10 more,
know,
and you
but
get like
listen,
a real.
I was like, I'll register for my wedding gifts and get a good one.
No, okay,
But,
I see.
you know.
So you've already got this planned out. It's like, I'm holding off on these appliances.
Well,
Adam,
you know,
you wanna-
listen,
the
I'll
potential,
be honest. 2.5 years in, let's hope this gets moving pretty quick.
All right. Let's get one more realish question out, and then I guess that'll be it. Quick shout out to Liz, who's sick and watching from home, just joining us in the YouTube. The question comes from Miss Kinski.
7-Eleven
Liz,
chicken,
we
really?
Yeah, we really have to
you're
talk
in
to you
trouble
about
now,
this
Liz.
IRL,
Jesus.
Because we're all really fascinated by this, and I hope you learned a vital lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever go to 7-Eleven.
Well, I feel bad. Don't blast them. What if somebody hears us and sues us or something?
What? Why?
Why
she
would
got
me
food
saying that
I
poisoning.
either?
get that, but listen, who knows? It might not have been their fault.
It's 7-Eleven. It's always their
Have
fault.
pride in your choices. You know what I mean? Feed your body good things.
Don't use dirty needles.
Tell
for
her
God's
to
sakes.
tweet us
Just-
and tell us if it was the chicken wings.
Okay, yeah, tweet us with whatever actually got you sick. Miss Kinski asks, if you text or call when you are drunk, the next day, do you just make like it didn't happen, or do you text and call to apologize?
What is that? Is that like oh, I sent a picture of my boob, or is it like, you fucking son of a bitch? I hope you die.
I think I get it. I think we've all been in this situation.
No, I drunk tweet, and those are ridiculous and
Because that's public and yeah.
Yeah, but then it's already out there. It's not
think-
like I'm like personal.
I think always text and apologize. Always.
if
Because
Sorry, you saw my vag.
no, it's just like you could be a little too aggressive or maybe say a little too truthful or whatever. And all you have to do, we've all been there. We've all gotten, had a little too much and made a mistake, so it's pretty relatable. Just say like, hey, I'm really sorry about that. Last night I had a few too many drinks. Shouldn't have texted. LOL. YOLO. Peace.
If you did that to me and then YOLO'd, I would still hold it against you.
Well, not everyone's like you. So
I feel like a lot
and
of
then
people
move
are
on. Maybe ask a question like, "Hey, how have you seen Iron Man 3 yet? I hear it's really
Do you
weird."
want to see this picture of me in a
You know what I mean?
bikini?
Segue out of it.
I don't know if that
But
seg
the
is
key
necessary.
is don't
Yeah.
do it again.
Right.
If you
Right.
keep doing it, then they're gonna be like, okay, this lady needs to go into the 12-step program. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like,
Right.
don't do it all the time, but really try not to do it. It's very, very juvenile,
Mhm.
and nobody wants that in their life. So really, really try not to do it. Basically, don't get hammered is the thing. If you can't
Yeah.
control yourself, I don't drink.
Find
Why
your
would I
limit.
not
There you
drink?
go.
Because you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I've learned not to.
Mhm.
Lessons.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely for getting hammered, but I'm also for
responsible.
knowing
getting
how
hammered.
to hold your goddamn liquor.
Yeah.
Get happy drunk, but don't get stupid drunk.
But if you don't get happy drunk, that's when you know you can't handle getting that drunk and not to do it anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then heroin
Yes.
again,
Get
clean
some-
needle.
Yep, do
You're
it.
fine. You're fine. The kids
Or
are
just
doing it.
snort it.
Yeah, yeah,
Snort it.
just do the
that's
snorting.
no. I'm sorry.
That sounds great.
That's what people
Maybe I'm a
do.
purist. Maybe I'm a purist, but I would rather just put it into the vein.
Really?
Snorting, freaking kids.
Has anybody in here
Christ.
ever shot heroin?
Nope.
No.
I mean,
Why'd you say that so excited?
I didn't. I'm just like, I didn't want to offend anybody, but that's crazy, right? Shooting drugs into your
I
veins.
think
Yeah,
that
no,
means. I
needles
think that means that she
and-
thinks you've done heroin.
No,
She
I
looked
don't
at your
know.
face and was
Listen,
like,
I don't know you guys very well.
I'm
if we're
clearly
being
the one
honest.
wearing a t-shirt.
"I'm going to be in your
this-
wedding, and you don't know if
I
I've
know
done
you,
heroin."
but you never know. I mean, he might have gone through a phase or something. You know,
The
we've only
heroin
known each other for a
phase.
few years.
He's a huge
I was
Kurt Cobain
really
fan
into
and-
Daydream Nation
Listen,
for a while.
guys, I
and,
don't
you
know. Okay, Sam and I don't know each other that well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was saying in the '90s he grew out his dreads. What if he was like trying new shit?
Legit,
You know what I mean?
legit. I would not be surprised at all if he had done heroin.
And people do
Really?
drugs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Wow.
See that?
Like not like a long term kind of like a 12-year habit or anything, but like I could see you like doing it once or twice. Like
All right.
I mean, I'm cool.
Fair
I'm cool.
enough.
Let's do this.
I mean, I've known a lot of people that have done drugs, and very few of them have admitted to doing intravenous heroin.
Yeah, that's
Really?
That's like hardcore.
That's serious business.
Yeah.
Really? 'Cause I've known several people who have admitted to doing crack, and that seems like the
But
thing
no,
that
but
you
you-
don't
you
But
admit.
that's
Nail
just
crack.
that's just a little pipe. You go.
Crack is in hell. It's
Alright.
not as
But that seems
hardcore.
like this is the drug that's really, aside from meth, gonna like
I know-
end you.
I know lots of people who've done that.
Wow.
Well, no, the thing
Because
about
again, it's just It's not in your arm.
Sure. No, I get.
and
You
the
know
thing
what I
the
mean?
thing
That.
about heroin is it doesn't do physical damage. It just addicts you, and then you start doing stupid things to keep doing
Right.
heroin. That's the thing about opiates is that that's why they use them, like morphine and heroin, because they don't have any like negative effects
Yeah.
physically.
All right. Well,
Meth is so gross. Every ingredient in meth will kill you on its own.
right.
It's like lighter fluid, brake fluid. what I
Jackie,
mean?
if I
Yes.
may,
Yes.
YOLO.
What did
YOLO.
I tell you? I was gonna get her to say it.
And on that note, we gotta wrap things up and get set up for the next podcast. Thank you for joining
I
us.
could die happy.
Thank you to Jackie. Jackie, tell people where they can find you online and stuff.
Let's see. I guess just my Twitter at Jackie_Michelle with 1L. I know it's really hard, but my name's Jackie Johnson, and everything was taken.
Yeah,
You
that's-
just want to be like Jackie Johnson 403.
No,
or
that's even
Jackie
more
Johnson.
annoying.
It is.
Numbers.
It's
Maybe you
Jackie
should.
_Michelle with 1L.
You're talking to a guy whose name is
You're
like
99.9
it's
RPM
like-
or whatever.
it's like
That's
the
accurate.
12th most
RPMs,
popular name in China, and there's a lot of fucking people in China.
Google me. I'll never be found. Between Jack Johnson,
What number are you on IMDb? Which Jackie Johnson are
I'm
you
Jackie
on IMDb?
Michelle Johnson. That's my SAG name.
I'm Robert
And
Chan.
there's two of them.
Robert Chan 14.
Oh my
there
God,
are
that's
13
so
Robert Chans before me.
That is
So
Oh,
I'm
that's
never
sad.
getting my name on
Do you have a middle
anything
name?
ever. No, that's a problem.
We should just make one up for you.
Oh, we should.
Yeah,
Guess what it's
Robert
gonna be?
YOLO Chan.
Ah!
Boom! All
Walk
right.
into that one, walk
Join us
into
next
that one.
Sunday at Asking for a Friend on youtube.com/SamProof. Stick around. We'll
Get
be back
well,
with Pizza Games and
Liz.
Zombies. And yeah, feel better, Liz. Tweet us what you ate that was so horrible. All
So we
right.
know to avoid it.
Exactly.